There are 3 open seats in 2025, even despite the Sergio Perez contract in June being announced until 2026. The real only vacancy is just the 2025 Sauber seat alongside veteran driver Nico Hülkenberg. So who will fill those 2 seats? Valtteri Bottas is not in a good position in the F1 driver market, with options having dwindled. He was never in a good spot, with a forced retirement looking likely for Bottas at the start of silly season. Sauber never really seemed to want to keep the Finn, intent on dropping him initially for Carlos Sainz, before he rejected them. If that happened, there was a strong chance that he would have dropped off the grid for F1 2025, before Williams showed a fleeting interest following Carlos Sainz's delay before signing for Williams. Williams could also have had other options, such as agreeing a loan for Antonelli if Mercedes found it necessary to prepare him for the big shot in 2026. But even now that higher options, Sainz and Ocon, have both decided Williams and Haas were better options, and understandably so. But who are Sauber's options? Well, Sauber could just keep Bottas, as seemed likely last month. He's pretty much their only experienced option that can be reliable, as no offense to Mick Schumacher. But he doesn't really deserve to be back on the F1 grid. If Audi goes for a rookie, Brazilian hotshot Gabriel Bortoleto could be another option, especially if his F2 title campaign pays off. Alternatively, Franco Colapinto could also stay on the F1 grid. Both rookies seem to have slim chances, and Valtteri Bottas is highly likely to stay on. Meanwhile, the Red Bull seat is more interesting. While it looks likely Perez could stay on for 2025, there is still a situation that could see Liam Lawson, who is returning for a 6-race F1 stint from the upcoming United States Grand Prix, promoted. Yuki Tsunoda could also get promoted, but it depends on multiple factors. But Red Bull doesn't appear to rate Yuki, probably because this is his 5th season. Tsunoda seems to be a benchmark driver for Red Bull. If Lawson excels, there is every chance that Perez could be replaced if he continues to flounder as expected. If Lawson does get moved to Red Bull for his first full season, could Daniel Ricciardo make it back onto the grid with RB? Well, no. If that was to happen, there's a high chance that Isaac Hadjar would be promoted to RB. Not only did Ricciardo arguably fail on his second AlphaTauri and RB stint, but he also would just be seen as a backmarker driver making up the numbers, which he said that he doesn't want. He also knows there would have been no way back to the senior Red Bull team, even if he would have done a better job than Sergio Perez, which, to be fair, anyone but Stroll, Joe, Magnussen and Albon can. So what will happen with those seats